I decided to adapt the whole deployment to something that is usable by everyone. So I'm going to start to show initially what is the creation of the stack via Terraform. I use the Libvirt provider, so basically this is available in a repository that will be included in the comment section, and you will see that you can do the same thing with your machine at home. You just need some resources. We will see how many memory and CPU I'm using, but you can really scale down to your need. This repository is available on GitHub. You can just check it and do the experiments at home. Let's start just enumerating the content of the components that are created by this stack. You see that here I'm using the Libvirt provider for Terraform. So in the README file, following the instructions, you will just have to init, create the stack, and when you finish, you can destroy it. And you will need a virtual machine manager on a Linux operating system, so running QEMU and KVM that are pre-requirements for this. I am using 16 GB of RAM for each node. I am creating 3 masters of an RKE2 Rancher cluster, and in this case 2 agents with again 16 GB. So if you do the count, you will need more or less 64 GB of RAM available on your machine. You can also scale down these resources. For cores, I'm using 2 cores for each of the virtual machines that we create. And once you apply this, basically the fast and brief result will be that in your virtual machine manager, if using it, or virtual shell, whatever other QEMU KVM manager you decide to use locally, you will have a 5-node RKE2 cluster available for deploying whatever you want on top of that.